exactly what you clicked on this video for. Exactly. You clicked on this video to see a Bravado Banshee. Not just any Bravado Banshee, but the 900R. Right. So, on Benny's Original Motorworks, you can see this description and what you can change it into. But we'll be more about it real quick. So, you could bring it in to be eligible stock vehicles to our cutting edge automotive center just off Atlanta Street, South Los Santos, where we can fit a range of high-end exclusive mods. And this is stats which don't really matter too much. It is a supercar, so yeah. Banshee 900R is a supercar, goes from sports car to supercar. So it's free for me at the moment. You know, not going to go through that story. Anyway, the description. The Banshee defines the modern sports car. Well, sports class. Light, low, with sweeping curves and perfect lines. The only thing under its mile-long hood is a Feral V8 twin-turbo fighting for space with its driver's colossal manhood. But trust us, the base model is just the start. When we're done, it'll look like your Banshee ate another Banshee at the peak of an all-night steroid binge, eligible for customization at Benny's Original Motorworks. So yeah, you could buy this thing. I don't remember the actual price of the Banshee. I think it was like maybe less than 100,000. Yeah. Maybe it's like $95,000. I can't quite remember. But anyways, here it is. So, this Banshee goes through a lot of history, right? And at the moment, it's not a 900R. Just ignore the saber in the background. Here's the interior. The original interior of just a Banshee, right? We're gonna modify it to the 900R that it's meant to be. So you'd think this car is already wide enough for what it is. Here we go. $508,000 later, and you get a wider version, wide body version of a Banshee, which looks like it's swole. And it's also turned into a supercar. Here's the interior. Yeah. I don't know. Armor. Yeah, let's max that out. Streets, brakes. Okay, the front end. Oh my gosh. It's wide. It's really wide. We have the stock front bumper. We have the carbon front bumper. We have the bolt-on arches. The classic RS bumper. The drift RS bumper. The GT bumper. And the street SPL bumper. I guess the difference is that there's cutouts in it. make this very race looking. I know if you like the original one, it has Bravado right there. You also have like the bolt-on stuff. It's not the nicest looking. This one kind of has like those little vents on the top. Classic RS bumper. We had this one. Drift RS? Wow. Okay. Well, we're gonna have that just for now. Engine block. So cover up the crap looking interior. Better battery looking case. You have carbon value covers. Not the best at first. We'll do carbon. Street brace. Stock one. A bunch of types. Probably go for this one. Extreme bullet strut. Max out the engine. We got stock exhaust, which is one side. Dual exit exhaust. Race exhaust, pushes them out both directions. Chrome tip to one side. Twin carbon can. And then cannons. Both sideways. Pretty cool. Probably go for a little bit of a hidden exhaust. Dual is fine. Fenders, we have bolt-on fenders. We have rivetless rear arches. And then we have carbon arches. I don't know if you want to go for a clean look. That would be a good choice. Hood. We got vented hood, which is stock. Then we have this one, vented hood. Carbon hood. That's a crazy amount of carbon. Bolts on arches. Smooth hood. I'd probably go for that, to be honest. Twin filter hood. Twin filter with arches. We have exposed filters hood. That's crazy looking. Exposed ram pipes. And then chrome filter hood. Crazy looking. I don't think many people equip this one. I'm just gonna go smooth. Aerodynamics. This looks amazing. Hood. Horn. Interior, we could go for ornaments. Any of these. If you want to, you could equip them. We're not going to go for anything. We have street dash. We have street dash, then we have, well, it's a stock dash. We have a street interior. It changes nothing to do with the seats. Then we have flocked dash. Whoa, that changes a lot of things. Flock dash and stripped. Carbon dash and stripped. Wow, that's a crazy amount that changes. So the normal interior we usually look at, which is pretty ugly, depending on kind of interior you prefer in your car. This changes everything. No more top portion things. We'll probably go for carbon. This looks really weird, I'm not gonna lie. We'll go flock dash. How about that? Doors. Go, carbon door cards. Flocked door cards. Aluminum panel door cards. And primary color. That looks wild. Probably go flocked to match the interior. So it's like this. Seats. We have the stock seats, then we have a lot of customization. A lot of seats. A lot of seat types. We go carbon. The absolute carbon looking type of car. That would be uncomfortable to sit in, I would think anyway. Then we have steering wheels. The normal one. A new Bravado logo instead of the Viper looking. Yeah, Bravado on there instead, it being the new stuff. So we have different wheels. This one says Sprint on it. Sprint Professional. Interesting. And we also have these ones that just are the teeth of the Banshee. Also says Bravado. If we want to update a logo, I guess we would go this steering wheel maybe. Go Apex Professional. And we have different light colors. Can't really see many of these things. I go for ice white so we could see it best. It's all those lights. Different lights on the front end. Electric blue. Go for white lights. Underglow if you want it. Liveries. We have black 900R. It's basically the same as this one. So let's start from the beginning. We got none. We got black 900R power strip. We got the white 900R power stripe. We have the Spotlight Racer graphics. We have the black flash. We have the yellow flash. We have black two-tone. I guess you could make a Miata looking thing. I have no idea. Bravado Racing retro stripes. Looks like a Banshee, yeah. Bravado Racing drift camo. That's unique. Looks very early 2000s. This one's very early 2000s. Bravado Racing 42, 35. We have those two name stuff. We're gonna go for none of this, even though it pretty much show what it is, right? 900R on the side. Kind of makes sense though. We're gonna get our plate, black plate. We also go E-Cola if we want. Respray. Go any color on the sun. Yellow. Yeah, you could definitely make this car any color. Banshee 900R. We're gonna make it a metallic blue. Is it cliche? I think so, but we're just doing it for the video. Blue, secondary, metallic, cream colored, or white. It's a little much. Rissy's car would be yellow and black. I think it's like a silverish color. But it's white, so yeah, you could barely see that badge, it's so bright. Maybe on video you can actually see the badge better. But yeah. There's the trim color. Looks like it's affecting the steering wheel thing. No brakes though. Okay, I guess we'll make it red. Or we could just make it ultra blue. Ultra blue. Probably just dark blue? No. Ultra blue. Yeah, that'll be fine. The crew emblem goes on the doors. Yeah, the roof. You could just remove the roof. Yep. This is definitely a big Banshee, like really big Banshee. Want it to be convertible? You can go for it. I mean, it's a really nice car, like for a hardtop. We'll remove the roof just because we can see more of the interior. Oh yeah, the back end. Look at that. Okay, so stock skirts, custom skirts, low skirts, street skirts, sports skirts, and then carbon skirts. I kinda wish that this didn't have bolts on it. Like it has a little bit too much there. But we'll go for this because it kind of smooths it out. Sports. And then we got spoiler. No spoiler at all. Spoilers. None. Looks the best in my opinion. I mean, like, it's a big car, so I don't know. High level spoiler. We got mid-level spoiler. We got drift wing, high level GT wing, extreme downforce BGW, whatever that means. And then we have tarmac attack wing, which is just crazy, like a Honda Civic wing. I think we're gonna go for this probably for traction. But it looks kind of dumb to me. Why even stick this on here? With this and that, so I don't know. Like, we're not gonna put a spoiler on it. Slam it more. Tailgate. Oh, you could take off the spoiler. Now that's weird. I didn't know you could do that. You just clipped its wings basically doing that. Okay, so you can have tailgates, a stock tailgate, still has the friggin' spoiler looking thing, a smooth rear ductlet lid. Then we have a bolt-on ductlet, a smooth carbon ductlet, and a full carbon ductlet and panels. This kind of looks wrong, I'm not gonna lie. Looks like you can take off just like the whole thing. I guess it kind of makes sense for if you want to do a different build. Let's see what this would look like if we put... Yeah, I see what the spoiler... Okay, I see it. So this would make it look less dumb, I think. But yeah, I don't know how I feel like looking at that back end. It just looks so weird. Transmission, turbo. You can't put HSW on this car. It's just super, but we have the rims. Rims are nice. You could put Benny's rims on this. I don't know why you would do this, but you can if you want. And stock rims basically looks exactly how it would be. I guess you could go for these. If you want to go for non-classic, or even these are expensive looking. I don't know why you would put that on your rims. We have high-end stuff on here. We're gonna just bulletproof. Sign, nothing. Windows, we could tint. I don't know why we would even bother. We don't really need tints on this. This is a square mirror because different interior. And that's pretty much it. So we're gonna exit to the garage. Oh great, it's raining. Worst time ever, huh? Okay, so... it's not the greatest situation ever happened. But, I guess I could go to the airport. I'm gonna drive to the airport. It's raining and the car is a convertible. How great is that? So this is a supercar, so that's fun, isn't it? I guess I'll just let you listen to the engine while we drive down. Well, because it's raining outside, I don't know how else to show this vehicle. Yeah, I would cut to the future and show you it later on, but I don't have the time for that right now. Sorry. So basically, the interior of this car looks like that. Isn't that cool? It has, some mats. Pretty cool, right? Also has its back end. All the lights. And the nice little rims. Yeah, so, I'm going to shut up the engine. And also turn on the lights. Very nice engine. You have the interior right here. And you also have the engine. And yes, the hood opens like this. Which is pretty cool. The trunk doesn't open if you don't take away the spoiler. For some reason. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure you can break this upward. Like, that's a possibility. But, yeah, this is pretty much it. A different sound from when you're in the thing. So you can see it's a Bravado Banshee 900R Super. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, so yeah, since I can't drive it without the rain, I'm just gonna drive in the airport. See how fast it is. It's relatively fast. It'll go speed that you like. So brakes during the rain. I think it's very cool. Should you buy it? I don't know, for the price, I think it's well worth it. I mean, what do you think the price is on here? Banshee, free Banshee, it's $105,000 plus $500,000. So it's like 600 grand for this car. Is it worth it? I think so. I think it's worth it. If you want the normal one, then sure. But this is the 900R. People have been pretty much ignoring now because of the HSW being on the normal Banshee. But if you want a wide body Banshee, you basically have to go against the the possibility of having a sports car with HSW. So, you know, supercar class. If you need a supercar class Banshee, then you get this one. It's slower than the other Banshee, but it's a pretty nice customizable Benny's Banshee that you can easily, you know, maybe it'll be in GTA 6 as well, ride out customs or whatever. But yeah, So, thanks for watching, and, enjoy. I'm also coming out with more videos in the future as well, and, yeah, I'm not going to test out the RPG on this thing because we obviously know it's going to blow up. So, yeah. Bye.